Good morning. Happy Thursday. It's Thursday, May 7th, 2026. Markets are in the green. Dow up 95, Nasdaq futures up 39, S&P futures up 9. So a little more green coming in today. VIX is down, so no 1 DTE for me. In terms of stocks, Tesla up 2%. Everything else, nothing really dramatic. Tesla getting a nice little bounce here. Bell's gonna ring here. And there is the bell. So we are off and running. Dow up 160, Nasdaq up 21, S&P up 8. Nice push up in Netflix, PLTR, CrowdStrike, Microsoft strong. Well, I just had something fire. Oh, it's my low VIX 1 DTE bot fired. Okay, so not but my low VIX one. Low VIX fired. So, VIX under 18, sometimes that fires. I think if the VIX is down less than 0.5% to up, I have to go back and double check the bot, but it's a back tested 1DT, so don't worry about it too much. Disney with a nice strong push up as well. Coinbase has earnings after the bell today, so probably we'll do a Coinbase earnings play. S&P sitting right on yesterday's highs. See if it holds above it. Nice push-ups in Tesla, Meta, Microsoft. ARM, CrowdStrike, Disney, all pushing up, but S&P coming down. Looking for some big volume here. The second 5-minute volume bar. NASDAQ, new all-time highs. Nice push up in Microsoft. Boeing? No, it doesn't look like it's going to get there. That volume bar was, it's going to be close, but not quite. So no volume bars. Watching for some mighty 90s here now. PLTR, nice push up. I figured people will be buying the dip on it. My PLTR calls that I bought a couple days ago finally in the green. CrowdStrike making a mighty 90 short. That bar also could get as big as the first, though. A couple minutes left. Meta pulling back to yesterday's highs. Could be a good entry on a upside continuation runner. Today we used the 1 DTE. I'm going to go ahead and jump in a little bit of meta here on the 622.5 calls. 622.5 calls. Get a set a price $5.50. See if it comes down and gets me. Yeah, CrowdStrike's real close to an upside volume runner. S&P down to yesterday's close. Still got that order at 550 in Meta. Trying to get filled here. Filled at 560. Netflix pushing up. No movement in Meta yet. So line in the sand for Meta would be this yesterday's high right here. S&P has come down below yesterday's close. Meta's holding so far. It's a good thing. One DTE's up 13%. Need a rip up in Meta. VIX is 17.25. Meta's sitting right on my line in the sand here. Need a bounce here out of Meta. I'm going to close it. Lately, there's been a lot of trades where I've had it go through my line in the sand. I get out of it, and then the trade reverses eventually, and it would have been green. Had a lot of that in 2026. What else we got? Let's check on news today. It's something I haven't checked on. I know we had initial jobless claims came out pre-market. And we've got construction spending here at the top of the hour, and some Fed presidents speak, and that's about it. ARM down 7.27%. I know it had earnings, I think yesterday. I would close half my Meta at 615. MU pushing up. Need Meta to get through highs of day. Nice push up in NVIDIA. Nvidia's gonna looks like maybe get a mighty 90 short. Yeah, definitely a mighty 90 short. Similar. What was it yesterday? Isn't that mighty 90? Nvidia went against me. Nasdaq new all-time highs. See, Nvidia kind of did like what I yesterday. It had the mighty 90. It pushed up. I got in, but it kept pushing up. Here it's starting to come back already. That's what I wanted to have happen yesterday. Was it yesterday? Need to get. Yeah, it was yesterday. Yesterday's mighty 90. This one is acting like I wanted yesterday's to act. Again, I got to order 615 to close half my meta. Need it to push through highs. Yeah, see, that's nice. Look at NVIDIA's Mighty 90. That is exactly what I wanted yesterday. Man, that would have been a beautiful one. Definitely would have been at least at a half. I don't know if it's going to give us another red bar here, 2 consecutive. It may bounce, but definitely would have gotten out of half on that. Filled at 620 in meta. Get out of half. Get out of some more meta at 675. Nice push up in Apple. That's what we want from Meta. Coinbase getting a mighty 90 long, but they have earnings today, so not going to trade it. S&P has come back down into the red. So has the Dow. Meta right at highs of day. Let's go, Meta. You can do it. Filled. 680 in Meta. Close another. Close another at 740. A nice push up in Apple. Apple actually had a mighty 90 short as well. I got 2 contracts left in Meta. S&P went back green. 1 DTE is currently up 19%. Yeah, Nvidia popped right back up. No extension out of Meta. It's having a little bit more trouble than some others. Hood through lows of day. S&P and NASDAQ popping up. NASDAQ new all-time highs again. Incredible. All right, Meta, that's your cue to rip. Dow down 15, NASDAQ the strongest of the three, up 94, S&P up 5. Meta not pushing. There goes NVIDIA through highs of day. And I had a real nice profit on it, Meta. It was at highs of day. Get back up there. I think I saw somewhere where the S&P was up like 13% or something insane since the war in Iran started. Remember how it's every time we heard anything about the war, market would flush. Really shook that off quick, didn't it? NASDAQ new all-time highs again. MU through highs. Meta just really struggling. Needs to show me something here, or I'm just gonna close my final two contracts and take my profit. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close my Meta. Filled at $6. So lost a little bit there on that. It came down off of highs. What else we got? Yeah, Nvidia with another mighty 90. MU with a little mighty 90. These are some strong stocks if you want to short them. NASDAQ new all-time highs again. Still going up. Up 128 now. Apple had that mighty 90. It's given 2 consecutive red bars now. PLTR coming up to highs of day, trying to get through highs. The higher PLTR goes, the more valuable my calls are that I bought. Bought those out to September, so I plan on holding PLTR for a while. Amazon coming down a little bit. Definitely have a little two-way action going on. We got some that are like NVIDIA pushing up. Amazon coming down. Goog also weak. Hood also weak. Pretty tempting to get long MU on this little pullback, but it's not pulling back much. Man, I'd like to get in another trade, but just not seeing much. Look at Meta. I mean, Meta just hasn't done anything. Guess I'm lucky I got out of there with a positive trade. Wouldn't be surprised at some point today it pushes higher, but who knows? Apple's still coming down. Meta, it's coming down a bit. Amazon through lows of day. Well, I just don't see anything I think I'm going to pursue here. So I'm going to hop off and start focusing on Delta Neutral. Price has been, let's see, been in about a 16, 17 point range so far. So guess we'll see if it breaks out anytime soon. So everyone have a great day of trading. Talk to you later.